Now we are going to list down the possible rational roots of polynomials. In our first example, we have x cubed plus 3x squared minus 4. The first thing that we need to do is to identify the constant and the leading coefficient. So the constant in this polynomial is negative 4 and the leading coefficient is 1. Now when we say leading coefficient, that is the numerical coefficient of the term containing the degree, or you call that term as the leading term. Now after identifying the constant and the leading coefficient, we need to identify the factors of our constant and leading coefficient. So we have now P is the set of the factors of our constant. So we have positive negative 1, positive negative 4. So 1 times 4 is 4, and then positive negative 2. Now the factors of our leading coefficient is positive negative 1, or are positive negative 1. After that, we are going to divide each factor of the constant by each factor of the leading coefficient. Now in this case, the factor of, or our leading coefficient is 1. That means when we divide a number by 1, the answer is equal to that number. So that is why the possible rational roots of this polynomial are the factors of our constant. So we have P over Q. So this is the list or the set of the possible rational roots. So we have positive negative 1, positive negative 2, and positive negative 4. So these are now the possible rational roots. Okay, let us proceed to the next example. So we have x raised to 4 minus 4x cubed minus 7x squared plus 22x plus 24. Now let us identify again the constant. Our constant here is 24. The leading coefficient is 1. Now since our leading coefficient is 1, let us identify only the factors of our constant. So we have P is the set of the factors of 24. So we have positive negative 1, positive negative 24, then positive negative 2, positive negative 12, positive negative 3, positive negative 8, positive negative 4, positive negative 6. Okay, now the factors of the leading coefficient is or are 1. So let us now list the possible rational roots. So we have positive negative 1, positive negative 2, positive negative 3, positive negative 4, positive negative 6, positive negative 8, positive negative 12, and positive negative 24. So this is now our possible rational roots. Now let us proceed to the last example. Okay, so we have 2x cubed plus 11x squared plus 10x minus 8. Our constant here is negative 8. The leading coefficient is 2. Now let us first identify the factors of our constant. So we have positive negative 1, positive negative 8, positive negative 2, and positive negative 4. Now the factors of our leading coefficient are positive negative 1 and positive negative 2. Now in this case, the factors or the leading coefficient is not equal to 1. Now we are going to divide. We have here P over Q. That means we are going to divide each factor of the constant by each factor of the leading coefficient. Now let us start with 1. 1 divided by 1 is 1. Do not forget the positive negative sign. Then 1 divided by 2 is positive negative 1/2. Then 8 divided by 1 is equal to positive negative 8. 8 divided by 2 is positive negative 4. Let us go to the next. We have 2. So 2 divided by 1 is positive negative 2. And then 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now, since we have here 1 already, we don't need to write another 1. Now, let us proceed to the last factor, which is 4. 4 divided by 1 is 4. Now, we have here 4. So, I don't need to write another 4. And then, we have 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, these are now the possible rational roots. Now, we can write this in ascending order. So, we have positive negative 1/2, positive negative 1, positive negative 2, positive negative 4, and positive negative 8. So, again, these are the possible rational roots.